damned beast!
A goblin pack!
Quite the fighter, eh? That was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks.
It's closed. Seems we need dispensation to pass.
Tis a fine time to take stock.
We are a vagabond
Revise our
people,
party
born
and
in
equip.
its
Oi there, the Arisen. 'Tis the second coming of Duke Dragonsbane, I dare say. I like it, friend. I like it well. Now, let us talk of business. Now, pray. I aimed still. Now, forgive the sudden request, sir, but I find myself in need of something and thought you might be of service. If you find it, return here to me, and I will compensate you most generously. Now, let us talk of business. You'd pray, call it...
We are a vagabond people.
Remember the item I asked you to find? It's not urgent, but I do hope you might yet locate it. Well, enough of that. To business, then. Ah, that's it exactly. Allow me to discount your fare in thanks. If I ever need your services again, I shall not hesitate to ask. Now, let us talk of business. Pray, call again. I aim to linger here, for a time. That's a real treat. Ever a pleasure. I've been at my wandering a year now, all around Gransys. Seems something's lost or loathed to be found anew. Hmm? Ah, pay it no mind. Idle muttering, friend. That's a real treat. My thanks.
We've near arrived!
This fortress is meant to protect Reynard.
Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aid.
I've been at my wandering a year. Seems... Hmm? Ah, pay it. Now, let us... Now, pray. Seems... Now. Now, pray. Pray, remember the item I asked you find? It's not urgent, but I do hope you might yet locate it. Well, enough of that. To business, then. Now, let us talk... Pray, remember the item I asked... Well, enough. That's it. In thanks, I offer a further discount on your bill. Now, let us talk of business. Now, pray. Seems... Now. Seems... Now. Now, pray. In truth, sir, you are my finest patron. Whenever I've requested aid, you lent it without question. I feel I can trust you. Perhaps the time is right to reveal what I am truly searching for. I never knew my father. He disappeared while I was yet in my mother's belly. Truth be told, he's just as likely dead by now. Yet, the question haunts me still. What could so vex a man that he might desert his unborn child? I have no desire to weigh the right of his actions. I seek only the cause behind them. Thus did I become a peddler, that I could wander the land in search of clues. Pray, if you should come across any trace of my father, some record of his travels, or a diary perhaps, I would ask you bring it to me. I've found naught in all my years of searching. But perhaps you might succeed where I failed. Fair sense tells me otherwise. But yet, I hold out hope. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool. Pray, call again. Behold. These letters. They are written in my father's hand. I see. Spread out over all the land, were they? I cannot fathom the trouble you bore to find this. I am at a loss for words, sir. And yet, it seems my father is well and truly dead after all. Please do not worry yourself on this. Simply finding aught of him is a treasure to me. I shall read this anon. Perhaps I may finally learn the cause behind his travels. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool not to have a look at my wares. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be pray, call again soon. In any case, the finest patron deserves the finest reward. Please, sir, accept this gift with my compliments. In truth, I warrant this will be my final transaction. With the mystery of my father resolved, I've little reason to wander the land any longer. Maker guide your steps until our paths cross again.